he dropping 1,000 a week on one
Shit.
trick.
Shit. Did you see? Like I
More than
watched one
that.
episode and they were charging this motherfucker $5,000 for some
There you
pussy.
go. There
I
you
mean,
go.
it was I was like, who in the fuck is paying for that? Like, ain't no see,
Man, let me tell you something. Look, no, fuck that. I believe it because you know what?
Damn.
Right before I went to the army, it was me. This is a story that beat down can tell. We went to that, what was that shit, the Babylon?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And they had, I guess this bitch was a featured dancer. This motherfucker paid $350 to lick whipped cream off this porno bitch's cooch. They auctioned it. Yes.
Oh,
I swear for let me tell you something. At 40, at 40 years old, I never forgot that. I was 18 at the time when this shit happened. We went in there and she was up in there because it was this bad Puerto Rican bitch up in there. I was shocked. This bad motherfucker. And I forget who this little narrow bitch was, but she was actually a porn star. And that's when I learned that sometimes the porn stars, to make extra money, they'll just go strip and they get the club will have to pay them and then they get
Right.
to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They auctioned her off and this Poindexter looking motherfucker paid $350. She grabbed him by his tie, took him in the back to
wait a
lick
minute, hold on.
whipped cream off of her snatch.
Hey man, hold on. Was this at the beginning of the night or the end of the night? Because she'd have made a lot more money at the beginning of the night. Like
I want to say,
like if you auction off fresh pussy,
Yeah.
those two.
man, that pussy, man, she
6
was a
VIP
porn.
visit.
Listen,
Oh,
she
man.
was a porn star. That pussy been past the expiration date.
Yeah, but it was cleanish when she
You gotta
showed
think
up
about
to
it. You
work.
gotta think about
Ish.
it. It's a
That's all it
porn.
could ever get is ish.
It's a porn star that came to our town. You know, it's a fucking unicorn. You know what I mean?
Think
So
about it.
that was the allure. He could say that he did that, and he will pay $350 to go and tell his homeboys what he did, not knowing how foul that sounds coming out of his mouth. And the
Let's
fact that he's
right.
telling me that happened, I'm kind of like,
Let me tell you something.
stop fucking talking.
Let me
Man.
further explain why I can believe what you just said in the Bunny Ranch. Think about Mr. Coppola's homie, the Orange Man.
Orange
He get
Julius.
what
Yes,
was it
sir.
like 100 or 200,000? It was like
Paid
100
off.
200,000.
Yeah.
He
Paid off.
gave that girl.
Stormy.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. All I know is them fine bitches that be coming out the trailer parks, man. They really love the motherfuckers who got them there. If you can make $1,200 out for them, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Like I said, man, the hustle is real. I've seen it
Yeah.
firsthand working on the strip and seeing these girls do what they do. And I can honestly say the finest females I ever seen in Vegas were the ones who were working the stroll. Hands down. The
Which one?
finest.
Vegas?
Yeah. The
I
finest the
believe it.
chicks I've ever seen.
I believe it.
And it's like one of those like, you gotta do that. You know what I mean? She was just like, yeah. And I'm like, do you have you try to be professional, but like, do you have a sponsor? AKA a pimp. It's like, no, because I like all my money. You know, I'm doing all the work, so I want all my money. You know, and she's running down to me, and the hustle is real. The money is real. I mean, these girls, they got it down to a science. You know what I mean? To the point where they're coming into the
Yeah.
casinos like at 6. They know when the Teamsters are in town. They are on
Hmm.
their fucking game. I mean, it's if you sit back and pay attention to it, man, you'll see some fucking magic.
Oh, you
You'll
can
realize
find
how
them.
much money they fucking making because you see them walking straight to the what is where they park their cars valet because they don't want to put it inside the casino parking whatever. They valet their shit up front in case they get ran out the casino early, and they're getting into the S500s.
There you
You know
go.
what I mean? They're getting into the Beamers. You know what I mean? And it's not a lease.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? It's their shit. I mean, they're making money, man. I mean, straight cash. It's
What did
it's
Fillmore
it's
say?
crazy,
What did Fillmore say? Pussy gonna sell when what? Corn and
Corn
cotton
and
won't?
cotton won't.
man.
Come
Facts,
on, man.
facts. It's
Come on.
real. It's real. And
And
it's 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 crazy. Like I said, man. Anytime y'all want to come down again, I'll show you what's going on. I'll
Jeez.
show you the dude who's
we
working
gonna
it, who's breaking in a new chick, and I see a chick who's doing her thing. I can show you.
okay, I'm
Easy,
down for the ride along.
I wonder if
easy.
I wonder if male prostitutes make the same money out there. You know what I mean? Like,
They
could I go out
tried.
there and sell
They
some
tried.
dick and get a
Yeah, they tried
500?
out the ranch for a little bit. They tried, but it didn't. He wasn't getting the clientele that they thought it was. It was more like a novelty thing. Out of the ranch, they had a dude out. It was in the paper and everything. But
Look,
yeah,
man, them gigolos, man, they don't be getting. I don't think that. Look, I don't think they get like bad bitches, man. I think they end
You
up with the
absolutely
worst of
right.
the worst, man.
Yeah, you end up with PTSD coming from work.
you get. I'm thinking, man, you probably get more dudes than anything if you out there
Oh,
slinging. Just think
fuck.
about it. Just think about it. That's the
Yeah,
market. That is the market.
ugly bitches and mussy.
You
Oh
get more.
God, that's awful.
You get more dudes, man.
That's a job.
That's just the market.
I ain't that desperate. That he right though, man.
That's
He
just what it
right.
is. You can say what you want. You got a lot of guys going to come out here because, when you're in Vegas, you're no longer, a homosexual. You know what I mean? You just Dan. You know what I mean? You can be whoever you want out here. That's what they sell you. Until you get trick roll, which is a classic phenomenon. Again, I told you, man, when I first got out of here, I worked security for Bally's, and the dude got trick rolled.
Trick road.
Trick roll. All right, trick roll is when a girl pretty much she solicits herself, and she don't necessarily do the do for the service. Pete, this guy went up to his room with these girls or whatever. She was like, "Oh, my girls, can she tag along or whatever? It won't cost you extra." It's like, "Yeah, she come on, that's fine." Took her up, took them both up to his room. They stripped him down or whatever. Like, "Oh, get you ready, da, 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 da." Got all his clothes, and they snatched everything: clothes, ID, Rolly, everything, and ran out. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Right.
Trick roll. That's one of them.
Damn.
You know what I mean? He has to go down to the front desk. He has to call home to wife
Oh.
and tell her what happened. How do you explain that to your wife? How do you lose all your clothes, your wallet? And he's trying to explain this to security. And they like, and we tell him like, so do you want to make a police report? You know, thank God he booked it in his name and all that stuff so we could verify because he no longer has ID. So how do we do a verification? He could just be a naked dude in a room. See, all this stuff they don't pay attention to or whatever. But these girls, they knew exactly what they were going to do to this cat. Now they got all his gear, they got his ID, they got his ATM, credit cards, everything. And he's jammed up because now only thing he's thinking about was, I gotta explain this to my wife. I don't know if they got him for his wedding ring, all that stuff. They got him birthday naked in the room. He thinking he got a 2-for-1 and just got trick rolled.
That shit happens a lot, doesn't it?
Dude, please, man. That was just one that went up to their hotel room. One dude got trick rolled and they didn't even make it to the room. We still on the first floor. She told him, like, yeah, go into the what you call it. He was like, he paid her like $200 and was like, can you wait right here? I'm gonna go into the gift shop or whatever and get some condoms. Okay. Paid her 2 bills.